you know, you control the emotions and the mind of people. You know what I'm saying? These people run around believing any old thing. You know what I'm saying? That means you ain't got to even do nothing in order to work the plan of brainwashing anymore. You ain't got to put out no more books. You know what I'm saying? Like David Icke and, you know, Zachariah Sitchin and none of these other people. You know, now they can just make you believe what they want you to do. And this is the...
How do we take back our power?
Ah, this is it. This is it. Here we go. Now we go. Now we go.
Start making it on Saturday, because that Saturday's day was a black sun. Because that's what they used to call Saturday, black sun.
All right. Go ahead, bro.
I've seen several presentations where some stuff about how the heart could deploy troops and mess with soldiers' minds and all that. And just thinking within itself, if we raise to the crown chakra, that is a frequency that the heart cannot tap in.
Bingo. And that's what I was getting ready to go into. This brother, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, see? Follow. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm talking about. So the science is, that's why you want to raise this energy to the crown chakra so that no frequencies can tamper with your psyche. And that's the only way to do it. Go ahead.
The whole idea behind nanotechnology getting down to the DNA level.
Exactly.
It all coincides. As long as you subordinate and suppress them to that frequency, you can't get out, and that's how they get imploded. So
that's exactly. Any type of implants. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of implants, is to be able to control your biological system, your the mechanisms of the brain. That's why they talk about within Revelations, in which that they know that the highest heat granular is in your hands and in your forehead. So therefore, you find out that that's the exact same place within Revelation, the 13th chapter, which speaks about being able to be placed in the hands and the forehead. Now, this ain't no coincidence.
I just want to say one thing, like how they're milking us into accepting it already, because I was watching TV the other day, and they have all this commercial for Hewlett Packard, nanotechnology,
right.
and we create so many things as we created, blah, blah, but we already are, so we're trying to create as far as technology. They're milking us into accepting all these things, nanotechnology, so it's already starting. It's so sublime that if we're not on the frequency now, we're not even jumping at the TV like, what the fuck? You know,
right.
It's already here. It's already thinking something else is coming. It already is.
It is. That's right. That's right. Go ahead, Al.
Cut off between 2012 with the full-time belt.
Yeah. Well, the science on that goes back to what I was breaking down about the VHF and the UHF. You know what I'm saying? At that same time, you have planet Earth, as we call it. You know what I'm saying? In which that has electromagnetic field. All right. Here at the core, you have what is called the black sun, in which that is the core of our the sun is about 600 miles in diameter. It's composed of carbon, diamonds, gold, and other crystals. That's what this core is made out of. Who's seen the movie Core? Y'all seen? It shows you all in there. Amethyst stones all over the damn place. Damn, skyscrapers tall. You know what I'm saying? All types of crystals and everything. They know. They telling you the science already. So the thing is that this sun, which is what is called the heartbeat of the planet Earth, this is the Kundalini energy of the Earth itself, is being sped up. At one time, it oscillated at 7.83 hertz. Now it's oscillating at 13 hertz. And once it reached 14 hertz, then the planet itself would jump into a new frequency. Now check this out. Remember I told you VHF comes from channel 2 to channel what? 13. And VHF. Then UHF comes from channel 14 to what? 83. So that means that we're jumping into UHF mode. So hold up, what happens when we're in UHF mode? Then your melanin will become a super ultra conductor of electromagnetic energy. Therefore, you not only will be able to tap into the highest energy states that will be put up on the board, but you'll be able to transform them into even higher energy states. Because there's energy states in which that's going to be higher than those by the time this shit is over with. Everybody getting this?
Yep.
I'm going to break it down a little bit further. Go ahead.
What about those who don't even use the TV, and we have the dish with 999 stations? How do you
Those are the frequencies in which that you be able to tap into. That's the whole reason for cable, showing you that this channel's beyond 83. It's showing, right, same thing, cable, vision, whatever. It's showing you that there's frequencies beyond the ultra high frequencies. You know what I'm saying? It's higher frequencies, and you'll be able to tap into those at will. Go ahead.
I was watching this program on TV. I'm not sure what channel it was, but it was a special. It was talking about the electromagnetic field of the Earth.
Right, the electromagnetic.
Time it flips and.
Right, it's called a pole shift. And matter of fact, that's what we're getting ready to come up on now. You know what I'm saying? Supposedly December the 24th, 2012 AD is supposedly when this is supposed to take place, according to the Olmec calendar. I don't say Mayan calendar because the Olmecs are the one who actually created it in the Mayans, just like they took claim to the pyramids and the temples there. You know what I'm saying? In Mexico, it wasn't designed by them. Everybody know now that it was designed by the Olmecs. So we gotta give credit back to the Olmecs in which they actually originated from. All right.
Familiar with the Olmec?
Y'all know the Olmecs? The Olmecs were people in which that came out from West Africa. They was part of the Mandan or the Mandis supposedly tribe or nation. Okay, West Africans.
Yeah, you seen those big stone heads
Right.
that they
The large heads. Have y'all seen these large heads? These heads are like 2 to 5 tons. You know what I'm saying? They found 16 of them. And these 16 heads are heads of pharaohs, or what they call pharaohs, you know what I'm saying? Actually, like we said, they're Negus, because it come from out of Africa. So therefore, these 16 heads are heads of the rulers and of those particular dynasties in Mexico, who came from out of Timbuktu, out of ancient Kemet, who was part of the Dogon tribe up under the Mandis. So therefore, you had the Dogon tribe actually over here, who formed the so-called, who was known as the Shi people. Shi, X-I. That's how X-I is Shi. That's how it's pronounced within the Olmec tongue. So the Shi people, which they became known as the Olmec later on, and they only became known as the Olmecs because the people who was there around that area called them the rubber people, because they were using the trees in order to create rubber.
Could you write Olmec up on the board?
Yeah, well, O-L-M-E-C.
Don't they call Mexico Old Mexico?
Yeah, Old Mexico. Well, this is where the term Mex come from Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? The original Mexicans were just like us.
Now you've seen Mexicans, don't they look like them?
You know what I'm saying? So right here, well, so the Dogon tribe, you know what I'm saying, the Mandan tribe came out of Timbuktu. As we know, the Dogon tribe was originally from Egypt, Kemet. They're the ones who helped with the Twa people form the pyramids there. They're the ones who kept the science of astrology alive, in which they brought it to Timbuktu, in which that had over 18 universities. Okay, right there in West Africa. So they moved from East Africa to West Africa after the invasion, in which that took place by this so-called Hyksos and these Alexander the Fakes and you know what I'm saying, and Philip of Macedonicus, you know what I'm saying, all of them. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's all them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they left. You know what I'm saying? Why be conquered by somebody, you know, who ain't worthy of nothing? So, you know, you move on to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? You kick it along. So what happened is that they moved into West Africa, and then they set sail to come over to America, in which that the Hopis are actually the descendants of the Dogon tribe. If you check the Hopis as well as the Navajos, you will find out that they have the exact same symbols, as well as the Apaches have the exact same, as well as the Mohicans or the Mohawks have the exact same symbols as the Dogon tribes. Exact same symbols. Now, how is that possible unless they was the one and same family? So therefore, that's telling you right there of the connection between East and West as we speak. And that was something in which that been going on for hundreds and thousands of years. But let me get back to this, because the brother brought up the good point about the electromagnetic field. Let's say, for example, 20 years ago, the electromagnetic field was oscillating at a 10. Well, today we find out that it's 1.3. And that as this increased to 14 and this decreases to 0 and the electromagnetic field dissipates, we're going to create what is called, this is what creates what is called 0 point. Bingo.
Yeah, that's
Now, at 0 point, if you haven't built up your energy field, which is called your macabre, in order